So as you may know, recently in Destiny 2 the Lumina was released, and it is an exotic that is far different than anything Bungie has ever put out, and can really show what they are capable of doing in the future. In this video, I'm going to be going over what I think this means for the game moving forward as an RPG, and especially in Shadowkeep with these big changes. The Lumina exotic hand cannon was released in Season of Opulence for Destiny 2, and is the real first support weapon in Destiny's history, providing a real weapon that fills in that healer role that would fit in RPGs. And if you go along with that, the Attunement of Sky for the Dawnblade was the real first support class in Destiny's history, released with Forsaken. This is important because usually in RPGs, builds are a big thing, and their synergy is really important. And Lumina and Attunement of Sky both heal people, which is the first real thing that matters because we're really starting to get into those roles of a healer, a damage dealer, and a tank. And with the healer, we have the Attunement of Sky, which is just basically healing with its Well Radiance, and it has the grenades with the Divine Protection. And with the Lumina, its real exotic perk is to heal people and provide support. And when you combine those two, they actually have really good synergy. In the background gameplay, you can see once you heal someone with Lumina, it activates a buff, Benevolent Dawn, from Attunement of Sky. It gives you abilities back even faster, and then you can heal people even more. I think that Lumina is just a sign to come with what's going to happen in Shadowkeep in the future, maybe even Destiny 3. They're really trying to embrace the RPG nature of Destiny, which they can do now that Activision is gone and they're free from them. The thing that made Destiny popular in the first place was that it was one of the only shared world RPGs on the market for consoles. And I think that Bungie is going back to this with Shadowkeep. But first, let's go over really what makes an RPG special. So usually there are three main classes in an RPG: the tank, the healer, and the glass cannon, or the person who does just pure damage. Before Forsaken, there was no real dedicated subclass for these three roles. The closest thing we had to the subclasses being good at support were Sentinel for the Titan, Night Stalker for the Hunter, and Stormcaller maybe for the Warlock. There wasn't really a defined one. And then the one for, I guess, pure damage would just be the Sunbreaker for the Titan, Gunslinger for the Hunter, and Voidwalker for the Warlock. And as you can guess, before Forsaken, there was no real heal super for any of the different classes, so that was kind of absent from the game, which really left a mark on it. This also goes for tanks too. But the thing that really sets RPGs different from any other types of games are the amount of stats and builds that you can really make in the game. Really makes your character seem like it's your own, and that you can personalize it and customize it to whatever playstyle you like playing. And I think this is probably going to be Bungie's top priority going into Shadowkeep and beyond. With the upcoming expansion for Destiny Shadowkeep being the first expansion without the restrictions of Activision, they have said that they are putting the focus of the Destiny franchise back into the RPG aspects of the game. One of the many changes that they are making to accommodate this vision is in the form of Armor 2.0. In this new system, they are completely redoing the armor to hopefully improve it by a large margin. Here's a clip from the new Vidoc that they put out for the Shadowkeep expansion talking about Armor 2.0 and what they exactly have planned for it.
We've been dancing this line between are we RPG enough? Are we not RPG enough? And now we're like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go all in and just say hey, let's give players what they want.
So in Shadowkeep, what we're doing is changing the way that armor, perks, and mods work pretty significantly.
Right now in the game, if you have an armor set that you like the look of, but you have another armor set that you like the way it plays, you're probably going to pick the one that you like the way it plays.
2.0 is focused on allowing you to take the mods that you've unlocked and apply them to any given piece of armor.
What they're also doing in Armor 2.0 is increasing the depth of the armor that you get. And they're doing this by putting Discipline, Strength, and Intellect on top of the armor mods that we already have. In case you didn't play the first Destiny game, Intellect, Discipline, and Strength were the original armor stats instead of Mobility, Resistance, and Recovery. Discipline helped you recover grenades faster, Strength helped you get your melee attack faster, and Intellect helped speed up the time on your super cooldown. By adding these three stats on top of the three that we already have in the game, this is really going to increase the variety of armor, especially now that we can take the mods from our armor we don't want and put on the ones that we do. so we're not really restricted to how the armor looks, which I think is a very welcome addition with Shadowkeep. These are not all the changes that are going to be in Shadowkeep regarding the RPG aspects, but these are the ones that have been revealed to us so far. So far, the future of Destiny is looking extremely promising. The main reason I think that they'll focus on more of the aspects of this game is because of the split from Activision. This is because Activision wanted to bring in new players, especially with the launch of Destiny 2 Vanilla. They really simplified and dumbed down most of the RPG and hardcore elements from the end of Destiny 1 and made it super casual friendly and appeal to more people. Bungie have said that they are dedicated to the hardcore players and are focused more of their attention to the end game, which is the most important part of the game to keep the game sustained for long periods of time. In the case of the far future in Destiny 3, I think that they can really embrace the RPG side of things, maybe more than ever, by reworking the classes to become more role-based, and maybe even adding new classes to fit the other roles. I think that with Shadowkeep they are going back to what drew players into the Destiny franchise in the first place, which is the RPG elements that no other FPS game could offer on the console. If they return to these roots, I think that they can create a really long-lasting franchise for years to come and a great community to support it. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I know this is a little bit different type of video than I usually make, but hopefully my other sort of uploads will resume soon. And hope you enjoyed the video. Like for more videos like this, more commentary style videos and discussion topics. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.